to the Craig and Tizz Show.
Good day, good day, good day, all.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, is anybody out there?
Hello, we're reaching across the seas, across the world, across the airwaves. Is anybody out there? Answer back.
Continuum.
Yes, hello, Dinsdale. Dinsdale.
Dinsdale, are you in?
Dinsdale. Answer me, boy. I don't know. We should just have the entire show with these horrible fake accents.
Really?
Really? Okay. So what's all this then?
Think that's the best idea. Let's start off on one of those.
We're going on a tangent already. The show is what, 2 seconds old?
It's 21 episodes old.
Ah. I never thought, and they said it wouldn't last.
If we were 21 years old, we'd be legal to gamble and shit.
We could like drink and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have to meet you over at the pub, and we can sing Irish folk tunes.
Is that what we'd do?
Isn't that what you do? I don't know. What the hell do Scots do in the pub? I don't know anything about Scotland.
Usually not sing Irish folk songs. Mostly Scottish ones, to be honest. But
so what we do is we sit and we wave our kilts at each other. Woo-hoo! That's what we do. Yes, wonderful. Sounds fantastic. Sign me up.
Along with more conversations just like that, tonight you have some amazing and exciting topics in store for you. We're going to be talking releases, how you like to get them, how you like to give them. We like to be equal. We give and receive in our chats here on XRP Radio. We've also got some music by people. Who are the people?
This week's people are Portraits and Tales, Jules Hay, Allie Matson Murphy, Al Buchanan, Helen Counts, Sea of Minds, and the lovely Beastfolk.
And also you
chatbox people. Hello to you.
If you're here, anyway. If you're not here, then it's not you. Then I'm just pointing at nobody.
Well, we're not going to play you if you're not here. I mean, good intent and everything.
I'd quite like a video of that, actually, like just a computer screen in a room being filmed, and then it pans out and there's just no one there. It's just me going, you.
XRP wants you.
That would work quite well. That'll be a good.
I think so.
Yes. And usual geek time. Me and Craig both have new purchases that are geeky as hell.
Yes, we do.
And I may be able to show you our latest thing that we did, if all goes correctly with technology. So it probably won't, and you'll just have to guess what we did. It'll be exciting.
It'll be a new segment. Guess what we did.
Guess what we did last summer. Yes,
exactly. I gotta tell you, man, I have a story. It's a tangent, but you already hit the button. Today, Connie needed a spool of thread.
A spool of thread?
Spool of thread. And we went to this hobby store, and unbeknownst to me, I walked down the wrong aisle, and here is these big framed pictures of Godzilla movie covers.
Okay.
So I walked out of there with 2 Godzilla pics. Then they had this gigantic, like a black silhouette of a PlayStation controller, and it's like cut out like in wood, and the whole thing was backlit in LED.
Oh, very
and
cool.
It was fucking cool, man. So we went in for thread and walked out with all this other geeky video game Godzilla shit that I could put in the game room. So that was.
Did you get the spool of thread?
Yeah, the spool of thread wound up costing $61. It was very expensive.
I would say my mum can beat that just on a rainy day, to be honest. We once went into Toys R Us for a football pump, and came out with a £1,000 computer.
Yeah.
I mean that was quite impressive. We've gone in places for a spatula and came out with a new TV. It's quite fun.
That's impressive.
Yeah. My mom was quite a sucker for the salesman. If a salesman came up and we'd be like, "Can I help you with anything?" "Well, what about this amazing offer we have just today?" And she'd be like, "Oh, that's an amazing offer."
Ew. Yeah. Well, as long as I'm here.
She's a sucker for a sales sticker. Is my mom. Which is a shame. The high street's missing out now because you don't go there as much, so she can't see all the stickers on things that she'd buy. Oh, bad times.
Yeah, I hear that. It used to be a running gag in our family that every Christmas my wife and my mother-in-law would go shopping, and we have an electronics chain here called Best Buy. And back in the day, they carried video games and movies and CDs. And the joke was always they leave the store with this little plastic bag, right? I mean, it was not a big bag. It was a small bag because it was all games and whatnot. Yeah. And the joke was always, how much money is in your little bag, Connie? Or how much money is in your little bag, Mom? Because it added up really quick. I mean, when games were $60 a piece, you get a few. And
it's easily done.
Yeah, it sure is, Yep. But now with digital marketing, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, no, it's even easier to part with your money.
Just push a button, man.
Talking about pushing some buttons, should we push buttons on number 1 of the tracks?
Let's do that. Today's first song is a track called Elsa by Portraits and Tales.
Finally, after all this time, I get to see your sparkling eyes.
I thought this was pretty.
Shining smile.
It is a pretty tune.
Yeah, I've never heard of these guys before.
Soon I'll feel
Where's my chat box?
the warmth of your heart. How I missed your caring, your soft and sweet words in my ear. You've been there beside me since I was a kid. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a special place in my heart. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a.
Yeah, I didn't hear this upbeat part in the middle. I didn't listen that far.
Do you remember how you told me how not to be?
It reminds me quite a bit of the tunes in Moana, actually.
Oh yeah, kind of has that Caribbean bounce to it.
A sparkling sound from the wooden stove lingers in my memories. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a special place in my heart. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a special place in my heart. How I miss your caring, your soft and sweet words in my ear. You've been there beside me since I was a kid. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a special place in my heart. I know that you will be gone. Your memories I will pass on, but you will always have a special place in my heart.
What a great tune.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It was nice and catchy and bouncy and happy.
Bouncy, catchy, happy. It did make me feel a lot Disney-esque, Caribbean-y, Disney-esque vibes. Certainly, though.
Yeah, you could just see Moana out there on her little raft.
I think it would fit easily into a Moana style Disney tune. Anyway,
yes.
Oh, it's so much. I am healthier. Thank you very much, Klein Machine. Yes, much better now. I wasn't very well. What was I going to say? I like the fact that it goes, have you been up to anything, exciting since Saturday? And he goes, well, actually, not really. And then proceeds that by saying, started shooting a video for the new single, which is pretty exciting as things go.
I think so. I think it should be premiered here on the Craig and Tizz Show, but that's just me.
We can do videos.
We have the ability to do that,
It's the most awkward, difficult thing in the world on this, but we can do it.
I didn't say it was easy. I said we have the ability.
Do you remember? Because we did Wrecker's video, didn't we? For Hold On.
We sure did. Yeah,
and
we did.
It worked fantastically once it worked, but
yeah, it was cool.
The nightmare that I went through to try and get it to work in the first place in the background, that took me a good 2 hours to figure that out. It's an absolute pain using this system, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work, and we'd love to.
It's up to him.
It's okay. We're restricted to doing one video per show currently, just because of the way it works. Because you have to upload the whole video to this thing for it to work. It's a bit interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll figure it out just for you, Klein Machine. Just for you.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe is good. Hate shooting videos. I don't really do videos, man. I did one for Tizz's wedding, and it was it was a labor. But it worked out okay, I suppose. But man.
I quite like editing videos, to be fair. It's quite therapeutic. The only problem is, as with anything that I do, is just having the time to do it. But when I sit down, I see, that's why I love producing. I love the editing process. I like, clipping things off and cutting and pasting and all that kind of stuff. I'm quite mathematical with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. It's a process that I find soothing. But if you're against a deadline or a limit and you have very little time to try and, even if you're on your own deadline, I have 2 hours after work to be able to get this done. And it doesn't go to plan, and you start getting jittery and anxious about it. No, I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, now I have to ask, Kind Machine, without revealing too much, is the video some like cool high concept thing with like special effects? Like, are you going to be like, facing off against like a dragon or something with a flaming sword, or cast of thousands, or is it just a picture of you and a keyboard or a guitar, or is it you going grocery shopping, or what's the deal?
I mean, I heard they'd hired Sea Rage to star in it, some say.
Oh, that would be wonderful. The accompanying song for their wedding was a song called Love Knows No Distance that I wrote for Tizz and Kat. It was actually an engagement song when I originally wrote it, talking about how their love cannot be denied by the distance between them. It was meant in the stars.
Yes,
it was
indeed.
wonderful.
It was.
Yeah.
That was, I always forget now. That was what we walked out to, and we walked into the other thing that you made for us.
Kat's song, yeah, that acoustic thing that you walked down the aisle to. Yep.
It was all very lovely, all very lovely and nice.
It was lovely. Oh, it's just you wandering around, just wandering around, like in the backyard. Okay.
I like it.
Works for me, man.
I like it. It's good. Great. Talking about music and releases and videos, though, that's what we're meant to be talking about today
on this show.
I know. We're talking. Hello, Mighty Casey, for joining us. Thank you for joining us, and anyone else that wants to join us that's looking at us on the multiple networks that we're out of, and you see that little chat box on screen. If you want to get in on that, join us at xlpradio.co.uk/chat. It even says it at the bottom of the screen to help you out. and you can join us there. And then now we're here. Yep. So yeah, talking releasing music, and I'm not just on about how we like to release music, but how we like to have music released to us. I'm still a fan of having an album release with a couple of singles. I like that. I always thought it was a bit cheeky because what tended to happen is they bought out a couple of the singles first, and you bought them, and then you ended up buying the album, which has the 2 singles that you've got on, and you feel a bit of a plonk. But I do like that because the singles go out and you kind of get to know if they're good or not. And you still have because everyone loves a little one-hit wonder, or everyone knows certain bands have got like one good track that everybody likes and everybody knows. So your ability to get those separately, and then have the album as one thing. The only problem with that is that don't really work with streaming anymore.
No.
You're just waiting for 8 more tracks that you were going to have anyway, so it's less exciting.
Yep.
I think music releases are so much less exciting these days, to be honest.
It's not the same thing. When I was a kid, I mean, man, one of your favorite bands had a new album out, man. You like skipped work or school or whatever to be at the store, right? When it was going to come out. And you and your friends came over and you all sat down and you looked at the remember lyric sheets? With lyric sheets, and you listened to it really intently and closely. Now it's just you push a button on your phone. Oh, here's the brand new song by blah, blah, blah.
I've seen a few cool things, even though it's incredibly distracting. So our driver for work, he'll put the music on his phone and then have it in the speakers. And he's got the phone on his on his phone holder on the dashboard. And quite often now, when a track pops up, the music video will play like in iTunes on the screen, or like there'll be a certain animation that they've made just for it. And there are a few little quirky things. It's incredibly annoying when you're driving and you're seeing the person driving you around constantly getting distracted by a load of movement on his screen because it's playing. But I have seen, I don't use streaming services too much. I mean, I consume so much music just being through XRP and this music submissions that we get in there. I very rarely have time to, so it's all obvious classics that I'll say to the lovely AI assistant in my house. Hey, AI assistant, would you?
Yes.
I've got to be very careful what I say in this house because I can turn everything off with an accidental word. Can you play me the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, which is what I did the other day, which ended up making me quite musical actually, so that was a good thing. But rarely looking in the apps, but I have seen some progressive things in like Spotify and iTunes with the way that there's a little bit more there. I've been, again, Kai Machine mentions that's why he's buying vinyl again. I've bought quite a lot of vinyl. I like unsigned and independent vinyl. I think it's quite special because they tend to do limited runs. So you tend to, like, if you really like a band, you'll get it. Or if you really want to support a band, you'll get it because it's like the musician equivalent of the Charizard Pokemon card. It's like, it's unique. There's not many of them. It's, it's a little bit more special. 9 times out of 10, the band will sign them. So
especially
a little bit more personal.
Especially if you start, colored vinyl and, limited editions and stuff. That wasn't so much a thing back when I was younger. A colored vinyl disc was really a rarity back in the 70s. Now it's pretty much commonplace, So, but yeah, it made it special back then, though, too.
Yeah. Just wonderful things with wonderful packaging. And if you're going to go physical, in my personal opinion, CDs tend to be about £15 to £20, a vinyl £20 to £25. I'd part with my money for the vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
If we
so I'm such the opposite of that. I had a gigantic record collection that I just sold off about a year and a half ago, and I was able I have my entire vinyl collection on my phone now. I found everything and just remodeled it, just downloaded it digitally, so I still have the music. But, my turntable was broken for like a year and a half, and I really wasn't listening to them anymore. So I figured, well, I might as well flip them towards something else. So I'm happy with that, But yeah, I do miss the pictures and stuff.
But
So.
I mean, going back to how people are releasing, I've noticed quite a lot recently. So they're using these vinyl packages or whatever. It's almost more of a collector's object, the same way that like you can buy, when a big game companies, obviously I'm going to say Square Enix release a new Final Fantasy.
Yep.
You can quite quickly typically stream these games on your PlayStation Plus or your Xbox, whatever it is on there. It's not epically long before the game will end up on your streaming cloud, whatever subscription service you've got. So realistically, not just the games themselves, but these collector's boxes, they are for die-hard fans. And I've noticed a lot of musicians seem to be doing the same thing. So release everything on Spotify on your streaming service, and then a couple of weeks later, or at the same time even, release a collector's box. And the same way that Square Enix does it, they limit the collector's boxes, make it a little bit more enticing. Problem with that is you can't really keep doing that for every single you release. Which means when you get through to kind of a collector's box or a collector's subscription item, you're putting in not just a lot of product if you go in there up yourself from a CD to a vinyl with a bifold sleeve or whatever you're saying. But you've got a lot of production to do as well. You're putting in a lot of songs into that, a lot of effort beyond just a typical single release. But that's, in fairness, what's tempting me to get so many of the, like I got the Donkey collector's thing. I think Catherine bought that for me. And that was nice. That was a vinyl. You got a t-shirt with it, a few button badges and stuff. Me and Catherine got a head noise box, one of their mystery boxes, which came with bunches of stickers, t-shirts, hats, and they threw in some of like the old singles as well. They had a few CDs lying around, so you got quite a lot for a lot of bang for your buck as well. And it was nice. A lot of the stuff was signed. We had a little thank you note that was in there. And that's quite a nice way to get a release outside of just you're picking it up on your streaming.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to have something physical, like you're saying, for sure. So yeah.
What's the last new thing? What's the last new music that you consumed, and how did you consume it?
Boy, for me,
outside of this show.
Outside of this show, I believe I bought a new track from Miss Happenings.
Okay.
And I bought it off of Bandcamp.
Okay.
Was the last thing I actually purchased. So it was a while back. But yeah.
But if we included like streaming or things that you found, how have you like? It's a bit of a hard one because quite a lot of us will like bumble through playlists or Spotify or YouTube or whatever and find and explore music, and that's how we find it. But like with say a new release from a favorite band or something, how did you last get something like that?
Well, it's like I think you're aware of this. I'm a big Apple Music person, so I just if I read about somebody I really enjoy having a brand new song, the first thing I do is go to Apple Music, I search them, I find it, and I download it, and that's it. So Apple Music has really changed the whole thing for me, as opposed to purchasing songs. I mean, I pay that monthly subscription fee, and I just get everything. And actually most of it stays in the cloud. There really isn't too much I actually download to my phone, actually use phone memory. But yeah, that's mosquito. How I do it. Yep.
Sorry, mosquito.
They have mosquitoes in Scotland?
Yeah. Well, no, it's a crayfly, but they're still a bit bitey.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Mighty Casey, I can totally relate, man. I am totally self-contained as well. So everything I'm doing is all me. So I feel your pain, buddy.
Yep.
So, yep. Yeah, I was going to say about releasing and stuff, I think maybe you guys are aware when I did the Cluckzilla album, which is that 2 years old now, maybe? It might be.
I think it is.
Years?
Yeah.
Yeah. the way that we did that was I released, didn't we go like a track a month, I think was the plan. I released them as singles.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, I released them all together as the completed
Well,
album.
I think in the end, we ended up doing it a track every 2 weeks, I think it was.
Maybe that was
a
it.
lot closer together.
Yeah.
Because it didn't take the best part of the year to release.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'm getting old. My memory's shot.
I
think that's how it worked out. But I think what I tend to do nowadays really is I don't really tend to release like a brand new album of brand new songs. What I tend to do now is I release singles, and then at the end of, after I have say 12 or so, I'll put them together like a compilation or release that as an album. That's how my Guitar Saber album is. That's how the Captain Midnight album is. It's pretty much just an assemblage of singles put together. And then maybe I'll throw like an extra bonus track on there that wasn't released before, kind of entice people, But yeah, I don't really tend to do, here's a brand new album of all new songs. I don't tend to work like that.
Yeah, I mean, we've just recently, so Craig used to be very much like he'd just make a track and then it'll be released and there you go. And he make one track a day even, and he'd release them daily, and then he won't release anything for 7 months, and then he's not quite that bad. You can't keep him off music for 7 months. Who am I kidding? But we recently managed to get him just to hold them back a little bit. So because anytime he wasn't being musical, you got into a panic, didn't you? Like, I can't do it. I've lost my muse, and therefore I am no longer a musician anymore.
I will tell you guys, and this is a real phobia that I had. I think that once people actually hear your music, and once you get a positive response, and that feels good, right? You get those positive strokes, right? Oh, your new song is fantastic. All of a sudden, for me, okay, I would get this thing. Oh, if I don't have something new out there all the time and keep myself out there, they're going to forget about me and they're going to move on to someone else or something, which looking back at it is ridiculous. Your music is out there. It's going to exist in the internet, irregardless of what you're doing, right? I mean, after I'm long gone, my music will still be out there. I mean, it's not going to just boom, go away. But I had this whole thing where if I don't have something new all the time, they're going to forget who I am and forget what I'm doing. And it's like I said, it's ridiculous, but I was new. Like I said, the first time you hear one of your songs played on the radio, whether it be internet or whatnot, that's a big rush, man. I mean, for sure, and then you want to do that again. So anyway, so that's where I'm at with that.
I feel like Mighty Casey forgot who we are here at XRP Radio, because I said in the chat box, because the Cotton Machine was like, how can we hear some Mighty Casey? We've got some Mighty Casey here on XRP Radio. We'll cue it up. You're both here. It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Am I correct?
Good. Yes.
But Mighty Casey, he said, well, I doubt you can play my latest dirty one. And I wondered why we wouldn't be able to play that. I think he forgot he's on XRP Radio.
There are no rules here, man.
There are no rules here. We'll play that. Maybe we'll play All the World is a Ghetto later as well. Why not?
Why not?
We'll see how many we can fit in today. Are you ready for a musical interlude, Craig?
Sure. We should go back to the interlude. We should go back to the hot picks list.
No, I was going to say we'll play the Mighty Casey.
That's why I was asking you before I run into my list here. I think you should do that. Then they should push the Mighty Casey button.
I'm gonna play F me, F you, F everyone from the Mighty Casey, because apparently he doubts we can play this. You doubt we can play this?
Hey, it's my song. I can start when I want. Hey, come on, sing along.
I can get behind this.
Just tune out. Went to the store after jeans went fire. Pick up Titan lug nuts, the greens caught on fire. Went down the road and I heard the siren. Cops pulled me over, but I didn't have a license. Fuck you, fuck everyone. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Went on a date, she's my one desire. I spilled my flammable drink, should have seen her hair on fire. Went to church, tried to talk to pastor. He threw me out cause I called Satan a bastard. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. I fucked up, you fucked up, she fucked up. He fucked up, they fucked up, we all fucked up. I fucked up, she fucked up, she fucked up. He fucked up, they fucked up, we all fucked up.
It's great.
That's brilliant. He's not being horrible at all. He's just going, F, everyone, playing F.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Oh.
Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Fuck me.
Well, he's just finished her day.
I hate F. It's too far down. It's too far down the guitar neck.
You listening to it? Did you really say that?
Yeah.
F,
Don't you hate F? God, you're playing F bar chord? God dang, man. It's way too far down there. I'd prefer an open E. Gee whiz, man.
I don't even know how to take that. That's brilliant.
It's one of my most hated chords.
The thing is, when I think F, because anytime I
F.
play guitar, really, I play quite high up. So, like, my go-to chord is your mid E. So, to me, F is just right in the middle of the neck. F is just E.
No, I'm way down, but like a full bar
you're
chord.
Thinking of F down here.
Oh, F down there, ick. Horrible.
I was thinking like A shape F, not E.
Oh, the bar? Yeah, well, that's easy there, sure.
See?
Anybody can do that.
That's why I laughed so much.
I know. I was thinking, what did I say that he finds so hilarious?
Dear.
Oh man.
F,
Puddle
everybody. That's all I've got in my head now. Everybody, let's play in F. Come on. Settle
F,
down.
everyone.
Drummer, shut up.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk.
His next song will be A.
Hey?
Hey! Hey! Just this drone, in A.
I like it.
Man. Yeah, it was wonderful.
Good stuff. We've got more music, more chat, more banter, more people, and we will play. We might as well play the Kind Machines track again. But he does need to come up with new tunes. We're waiting for the new tunes. We're excited.
Like he says, I've only got 2. Kind Machine, do what I would do. Go back to your original mix, change one thing on the mix, then re-release it.
Yeah.
Here's version 2. That way you can probably get a good 10 songs out of it, man.
And at some point next millennia, you'll get the Tizz remix.
Yeah. Yup. For sure.
I mean, let's be serious. I did the first musical thing that I think I've done in 3 years when I was ill last week.
Well, I've got this new really fantastic funk drum track, and I'm debating if I send it to you. Will you put something on it before I turn like 83?
I mean, send it to me and we'll see what happens. There's never any harm in sending it. The worst that can happen is your pure disappointment.
No, because I already kind of hear something in my head. So if you don't do anything, I kind of have a plan B. So
there you go. That's okay. There you go. Okay. I need you to send me the thing that you did over the thing that I did in a file that isn't just a Facebook message. Because I keep wanting to send it to see. I was thinking, I'll play it during this show, and then we can see what other people think to see if it gives me some motivation to finish it for once. Is what I was thinking, and then I realized you sent me in a Facebook message, and I can't do that.
Well, in that case, I'll email you an MP3.
Oh shit!
You know, Kind Machine's brand new song. Is it a brand new song? Is in the database.
Well, we've got the new tune.
That's what he's saying here. Yes.
Well, we're gonna have to play that as well then.
It's only the right thing to do.
I'll tell you what. Well, we'll play that, and then by contrast, the thing that Craig sends me will be a lot worse.
Yes.
That's how
in my defense, I was just noodling.
See, this is a problem. I do love Cassie's show. Cassie does a fantastic show. I'm just not home in time to listen to it. One of the reasons why I do this show at this time is because I can guarantee I'm actually going to be home to do it. I would much rather do it 2 hours earlier.
Oh, I'm sure you would. Well, I mean, for you, it's like midnight or something, which is crazy.
Finish at midnight, yeah. Which is great after an 8-hour shift.
Whee!
Oh, love it.
All right.
Should we go for this new Kind Machine then?
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Believe from the Kind Machine, as new to me as it is to you, Craig.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Ooh. Ooh, little slow groove.
I wanted to believe in you, that your smile meant what it said, but your silence spoke instead. Now trust is like a fragile glass, splintered by a careless hand.
Yeah.
Tell me who could understand. We paint the skies with pain, yet healing rises from the rain. Like the shadows of the day, our broken hearts will find a way. And as we stumble through the night, the smallest spark can still ignite. I want to believe.
I hate to say it slightly, just a little bit. This will sound like more of an insult coming from me, and it isn't meant to. Bit of a Christmassy vibe.
To me, I'm hearing like old Yamaha DX7 digital up on top, you know, little stab. Yeah, that.
I want to believe pieces of a broken.
Not in this version.
Can cut until it bleeds.
That's great, man.
Even wounds can plant a seed. The cracks will let the daylight through.
In the explicit version, those Yamaha keys are replaced with someone going fuck 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 fuck.
Yeah, samples.
I really like it. This is great.
We'll find the strength to stand alone. And when the night begins to fall, hope will answer.
Yeah, I really like those glassy synth tones there.
I want to believe in the light.
Little clap as well.
That breaks the dark and makes the shadows bright.
Everyone.
I want to believe more than we feel.
Yep.
When we stand together, the path becomes so clear.
Like the fact there's a lot of additional percussion, just one off, like just in the background, just to keep that beat, because it's quite a simple beat, keeps it really interesting.
Yep. Not too cluttered.
I mean, really, most of the way through, it's just
Yeah, for sure.
So there's just a few little stuff in the background that just keeps it nicely interesting.
Yep.
We can rise like 1,000 stars igniting in the
We haven't even mentioned that nice attacky bass.
Yeah.
Hope will stay. When we stand together, the night will burn away. I want to believe. I want to believe. I want to believe in you. I want to believe. I want to believe. I want to believe in you.
Believe, the Kind Machine here on XRP Radio. Nice and catchy. Quite a sweet tune, but it was, how to put it, it's very much the same all the way through, but you did a lot of development throughout the whole track to keep it very interesting. Just simple little things like little shaker scrapes in the background that just made it not boring, which was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The male female vocals, that's kind of, and the kind of almost staticky kind of, it was quite cutesy the way it was delivered, but it worked really well. It made me smile. Yeah, just an altogether nice track, well produced, well mixed. Getting all those little twinkly elements in the background and being able to hear every single one of them and define every single one of them just shows off not just a good ear for mixing, but a good ear for composition and not making things too over complex and muddy. Making sure that everything sits in its own place. It's something that I say a lot about bands, like big bands, especially people like icons of industry, where you can hear that the musicians know where they need to sit when they're playing it, and it's something that you don't often see in mixing done quite as well as that. So that was quite cool. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It didn't have enough cursing for me, though. I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, the explicit version, instead of those Yamaha soundings, it's just someone going fuck. So
yeah,
you can download that here once he's uploaded it to us next week.
next week, yeah.
The amount of times I was going to say the amount of times. I mean, the amount of times that Craig has almost been bullied into making tracks because something like that we've said.
Oh man, yeah. No, that was very nice. Nice message.
Yeah.
See, the Kind Machine reminds me so much. Tiz, I'm sure you're going to agree with this. Of vintage Third Bridge, right? The message.
Okay. Yeah,
Huh? Is he not on the same? Is he not on the same wavelength as Scott and I?
We can see where you're coming from.
Because we wrote a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, maybe the world's falling apart, but we still believe in people's hearts and souls, man. Third Bridge was kind of founded on that. So we are kindred spirits, my friend. So, yep.
I like that. I mean, going back to the releasing.
Oh yes,
releasing.
If I stay on topic.
Do you know how much that I love that? And I wish people made more of a thing of this and organize stuff with us a little bit more, because especially with our regulars, people like, I mean, Mighty Casey, you've been to and fro between XRP Radio. I feel like for at least a year, it must be longer than that. And the Kind Machine's kind of a fixture here as well. If ever you release music and you want to do like a little thing, a release party or whatever, pre-listen to it here on XRP, make a bit more of a thing about it. I would love that to be a thing. People need to do that a little bit more over here because it's the right thing to do.
Sure.
Is that real? That can't be real. I'm just looking through.
What are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
There's a brand new track from Heavy Duty Box Company who I haven't heard of in years.
I remember the name.
There's also a new track in from Second Cities. Oh,
Wow.
It's all getting exciting recently. Sorry, I got distracted there. I wasn't meaning to look at that. I was just literally going to close the window because I just downloaded the Kind Machines track. and right above it was the Heavy Duty Box Company track. Oh, okay then.
Huh.
Some exciting stuff coming out. But yeah, if you want to make more of a thing out of it, like especially in this show and in the tag show as well, specifically, just mention it would be in those slots live. But if you ever want to join us and do stuff like that, we'd more than love to. And we can make a thing about it. And what we used to do, Robin Zizek was great at doing this. Actually, she'd say, "Can I come and release a track with you?" And we go, "Yeah." And then she'd bring music from a lot of her friends and a load of other unsigned independent people and talk about them on the run up to talking about her track. And I thought that was a cool thing for an artist to do.
Yeah,
I'm not just going to talk about myself. I'm going to bring all my friends with me. That's cool.
I remember that. Yeah, that was great.
That's awesome. Yep. I need to get back in touch with Robin. I was in the middle of starting this job actually with her when her next release was coming up, and I kind of dropped the ball on that one. And I need to undrop balls.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and Kind Machine said that song is being released this Friday.
Yeah.
For those that missed that, so very nice.
Yeah. That'll be good. That means hopefully we'll be the first station on Saturday, because we'll play on Saturday as well, just so you know. That will play it after the release. Shall we do a little side step from the normal proceedings? A little bit of show and tell, because I'm quite excited.
I have stuff to show.
You have stuff to show? Not that. Yeah. You're not meant to do that in public, Craig.
If we did, it'd be the world's shortest... the world's smallest show and tell segment, folks.
Oh,
nothing to see here.
There's nothing worse than a man. I can't even think. Putting his own penis size down.
Oh no! It's the old, like, if you're standing at the urinal in the men's room, right, and some guy kind of looks over and kind of gives you a side eye and starts laughing. You go, well, it may not look like much to you, but I've fathered 2 kids with it.
I had a really weird situation that's just popped into my mind now, and I'm really upset that you reminded me about this. I was walking in.
Okay.
I had to run into an Asda over the past couple of weeks. It's our version of Walmart to use their public toilet.
Yes, sir.
When I walked in, you've got obviously typical setup where you've got all the men's urinals just on the one side, the stores the other side, right?
Yes.
And I've walked in, and right at the front urinal, there was this old guy taking a pee, but like he was standing side on. So you walked in and you just saw, like, he just stand up and he was looking. He was looking at the door that people walked in, and he was just standing side on, and I don't know how to explain this, right? But there was no way you couldn't look. So don't be like, why were you looking before I say this? But like, normally, I hold kind of one hand, two hand, but like I hold the end with my fingers kind of thing when I go for a pee. You know what I mean? That's normal, isn't it?
Sure.
Do you know what I mean though? When you go for a pee,
I just can't believe the show just went here. But go ahead.
He was holding it like mid shaft, and he was just standing there like that, just and like,
was that much?
Side on though. Well, yeah.
Well, he must have obviously been really proud of it.
I mean, I think that's what he was, and he was a good foot shorter than me, and he was like 90 years old.
So he was overcompensating.
I don't know. It was just so weird. I completely forgot about it until you mentioned it just then. Like, I think I tried to blank it out in my head because I went out and I remember thinking when I saw it, like, when I leave, I'm going to be telling this to the rest. And I didn't tell anyone else. And I think it was that horrific and you reminded me of it just now, and it's really messed my head up. It's like such a weird situation.
It's like the story I used to tell about. I'd be playing at a club or something, right? And I'd be back in the men's room, and there'd be some dude next to me at the urinal. And we're both going, and like he turns in midstream. Oh man, you sound just like Eddie Van Halen, you know? And I was, dude, I'm trying to pee, you know? It says thank you, but you know, just keep your mind on your business. How did we get into this?
Because you were talking about going to the urinal or something, and you just reminded me.
I hope my wife isn't watching us upstairs. Hey, that's what they call it, a live stream.
Hey,
Thank you on Hero Thursday.
I mean,
All right.
going to the Kai Machines just mentioned, is there any right or wrong holding techniques? And I don't think there's a right or wrong as such. Like I've never compared holding techniques. That isn't my point here. My point is the fact that he was side on whilst doing it.
Yeah,
like everyone else points toward, like he had his hip towards and he was pointing it sideways to get it.
So you're saying he was cocked sideways.
He was cocked sideways, eh? Like
I'm having fun with this.
If you walked in, I'll have to do it this way for the camera. So like there was a line of urinals there, and like if it was me, I'll be standing facing like that, right? That's me, little 2-finger me with legs. I'll be standing that way against the wall, right? This guy was that way.
Yeah, I got it already. Side view.
Anyway, right. Let's do the geeky stuff that we were meant to anyway. And, we'll make Craig big to start with. Big Craig.
Hang on a minute. I'm typing something very important here.
Oh good. Okay.
Hold
Let's
on.
see if we can see it in his glasses.
I just type with one finger. Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
Hang on. Almost done. You're expecting. Here we go. Yay. Okay. Hi guys. Okay, show and tell. I have a few things today.
Okay.
That's what started us off in trouble. I said, I got something to show you.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah.
He went blue. Boom, right down there.
No, I mean it wasn't purposely blue. It was just a situation that did actually happen, unfortunately.
Okay, now sometimes we get a little bit of feedback from people saying that you guys talk about video games and we don't like video games. Well, okay, I kind of branched out. I have a movie. You guys like movies, right?
Right.
Now, you know that I generally tend to like a lot of really weird, strange, fringe movies no one else likes. Do you guys know who Spawn is?
Oh, awesome. Wait a sec.
This is the brand new 4K HDR release of Spawn, limited edition, collector's.
The movie, version? Not the cartoon, is it?
The movie with John Leguizamo as Clown. So you got the director's cut, the theatrical cut.
See, so I love the original cartoon. Never saw the movie.
Yeah. So if you get a chance and you see this somewhere, man, pick it up. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm very, very happy to have this. And also, I have a couple video games here quickly. This is a very rare one that I found at a local used game store. Ever since the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, the Deadpool video games are super rare and super expensive. They actually made a few like beat 'em ups.
Yeah,
I have one here.
Hey,
this is Deadpool on the PS4, and I got it for a pretty good price. And it's just your average, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up type thing, but it has the Deadpool sense of humor and sarcasm, so it's just wonderful.
That sounds wonderful.
So I got that, and then just this morning. I'm not sure you guys are going to be aware of this game. It's kind of it was more of a PC thing. It's called Painkiller. This is kind of like, you guys know the new Doom game, right? Doom Dark Ages. It's the same type of thing. You're fighting demons, and you have different weapons and whatnot, and kind of like a heaven versus hell type situation. And this came out on PC, I believe, like a year ago, and now they finally ported it over to the consoles. Okay. But that came out. I got that this morning, and I think, according to my phone, I think Amazon has just dropped off my newest game on the front steps, which is the reboot of the Double Dragon franchise called Double Dragon Revive. If you guys remember that game from the arcades 1,000 years ago. So, yeah, a lot of media over here for me. So, your turn, Tiz.
Well, which way round shall I do this? Okay, I'll go for the thing there's here that I can show physically for a start. And then the other thing may or may not work if I've got it done right. So I just need to turn off my effects so everyone sees the mess that it is in. Like a Catherine's messy desk. Naughty
Catherine.
Right. That's where she works, but she's not working anymore. So, some of you may or may not know. Not too recently, a couple of years ago, I had to buy Pokemon Scarlet purely for the only reason to be able to go away, cat. That was the cat of Meows, not the cat of Wife's.
Not that cat.
Purely so I could trade Pokemon with him. I ended up completing the game I did everything in the game. I collected all 400 Pokemon, beat all everything, and even got the special Charizard that wasn't even meant to be in the game. I kind of got a little bit addicted, and I went out and I bought. But I messed up, Craig. I messed up massively. But I did get this. This is a collector's edition of the new Pokemon. Straight.
Oh, ZA. Wow!
From Z to A. So there's some cool things, and there's one massive mistake I made. Cool thing number 1: Pokemon hat.
Ooh, nice.
Cool thing number 2/3. You've got Charizard in his X and Y versions. I haven't opened it all up properly yet because of reasons.
Nice.
But yeah,
very nice.
Very good quality.
Yeah,
models. Cool. You get, this is the weirdest thing: a Pokemon umbrella.
Why?
I don't know why. But one thing that I will say is the I don't really want to open it up because of the whole bad looking thing. The print on the inside is insane.
Oh wow, yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, cool. So there's that. Pokemon umbrella. I guess, I don't know, they knew it was going to rain lots this year or something.
Yeah, that could be.
So that isn't put together properly. Nice little mug with the starter Pokemon on. There you go.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice little mug with all the starters on.
I didn't know there was a big box set like this.
Yeah, I haven't seen them done before, but they are done, and they went all out with it. Little again, you start a Pokemon as enamel badges, really nice ones as well.
Yeah, you can tell. Nice.
And lastly, I think it is the free starter Pokemon on a little
stand
thing. Right,
almost kind of like an amiibo thing.
So at this point, Craig, hopefully you're aware enough. What's missing?
I don't know.
The fucking game. I accidentally bought the digital edition.
Oh, I just thought maybe you had it somewhere else by your Switch.
No.
So you'd have all that physical shit except for a physical copy of the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, have you played it?
I haven't yet. There was. I'm trying to use it as an incentive for the kid to finally complete a game. So, because the reason why I've ended up getting that is because I had to buy Scarlet. I got into the game. It was terribly made as well. It was good gameplay, but like the graphics, the UI, everything about it was very badly put together. Piece of stuff. So yeah, I fucked up and got the digital edition like an absolute idiot. But that, yeah, I'm very unhappy about it. And so we were using it as an incentive for Miles to complete a game. So the moment he finishes Pokemon Violet, then we'll load it up and start playing it. That's the deal.
Cool.
But I do have another thing if it will work. So me and Catherine went to Lego convention with the kid the weekend before last, I think it was.
Yeah.
And they have like all the minifigures, like all the super rare ones that you can buy. I got myself a little why can't I think what it's called now? This is really, I should know this. Sand person. Tuscan Sand Raider.
Tuscan Raiders.
Yeah. Got a little Tuscan Raider, which was cool. And then we walked past something and we found a no longer in production Star Wars set. And hopefully I can show you said thing now. Is this going to work? Go on.
Come on, technology.
This is meant to be a video. Video.
Uh-oh, here comes the one video per show.
Yeah. I know I can upload one video at a time. Maybe I have to take the thing down. 1 second.
Okay, we'll wait here.
We'll stop that, and then we'll try that again. No, it's not having none of it. What I can do, though, I might be able to share an image instead. We might have an image.
We might have an image.
We might have an image. No, we're not even going to have an image, are we? Right. Okay. I've got one last option here. One last option. This might work. We'll share this. Maybe. Will we? Window.
I know the guys in the chat
There
box
we
are
go.
holding their breath.
Here we go. We've got it. Here we go.
Oh, all right.
Turn the volume down.
Oh, watch this, guys. Look at this.
So it's the Yavin 4 base.
Yeah.
Lego base. That's it on the shelf. It does look a lot better. Well, it looks good from the front as well. But yeah, that's it. So we've got a little Luke up the top. I forget all their names, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to say. We got a little Chewie in the middle. Those guns at the back fire, and you got all the computer systems. A little C-3PO on the side, and your Y-wing group of people. So there you go. So yeah, me and Kat made that over the past couple of weeks, and we got it from super rare, hard to get thing from a Lego convention. So that's my show and tell for you day.
That's really nice, man. It's so funny because I kind of fell down the rabbit hole of that whole minifigs thing. I had no idea, what a world that is.
I mean, there's so many of them. I think there's something ridiculous like 200 iterations of the Stormtrooper alone.
Oh yeah, and there's different versions, not versions, maybe versions, like different years of them and different versions of them, and like different releases of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just. I went to my local place, and I got like Doctor Strange here, and Captain America and all that stuff, So I bought 4. I stopped after that.
What I found absolutely insane. You couldn't sleep until I saw the Lego. What I find insane with the minifigures is like there was 2 layers, Princess layers that I saw in there, right next to each other. Like to look at, I couldn't see a difference between the 2 of them. They had one on sale for like £15 and the other one on sale for like 400.
Yeah, but to a collector though.
Yeah.
Now see,
insane.
There's a cool thing about this show, right? I mean, anybody on XRP can sit down here and play you guys some music. Not us, baby. You get Legos, you get video games, you get movies, you get anime, you get what else we talk about. We don't talk about Godzilla enough, I think, because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. But
I wish I could say more about it. I mean, the closest I did like Pacific Rim and all their kaiju stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was good. 1 and 2, they were good. I don't know enough about Godzilla, to be honest. I feel bad that I don't. But I don't.
I mean, I love the fact that at least you understand Thunderbirds and you understand Stingray and you understand X-Bomber and all that stuff.
I mean, that was part of my childhood, so yeah,
right.
Easily done.
Yep. So, like I said, anybody can sit down here and play some music for you, but check us out. We're like a multimedia entertainment spectacle. We are.
What are your guys like hobbies, collector? Like, what are you into? What is there any weird stuff that you're into?
Yeah, you guys, come on, Mighty Casey. What do you do besides make music? What's your
Lego fans? Have you got a Mad Meccano? Or you got a train set up in your loft?
Do you have a slot? You have like a slot car racetrack? Those are great.
Oh. You know what? I always wanted one, and then I finally got one, and they got me a Scalextrics mini set, and it was just a figure of 8 loop, and like I thought it was the coolest things for 5 minutes, and then just sit, and it's just.
I know. I just discovered a user group for that on Facebook. You know, grown men that have these elaborate slot car tracks. You know, with the scenery, you know, and the grass and the mountains, and little towns they drive. It's just incredible the work guys put into that stuff. You know, but
Definitely.
yeah. Now, see, Kind Machine knows where I'm coming from, man. Super Mario Nation, all that stuff, man. Thunderbird, Stingray,
Hey.
Fireball XL5.
I loved. I was. My favorite was Captain Scarlet. My favorite.
I know
was
you're.
White Park.
Oh, cool! I love astronomy, man. Good on you. That's really cool.
That's another thing that I thought was really cool. Apart from like my family weren't really rich enough to do the big telescopes. I got one given to me from my granddad, and I was like, "That's just a millimeter bigger white dot that I'm looking at now."
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I went from looking at tiny little white dots to tiny little white dots.
Yeah. Kind Machine. I do have the Joe 90 box set, but to be honest, I haven't even opened it yet. I have to get down there. I know Kind Machine is not going to see. All of a sudden, we shifted over to different geekiness now, so he's going to stay up.
Yep, that's it. See, we know how to keep you here. Should we play a couple of tunes? We've only actually played one of the tunes that we were meant to play today.
I know because we kind of have a bit of a bigger list because we kind of had to leave early last week. So
that's it. I think we'll do a 2-track back to back just to make sure that we can squeeze them all in.
All right, let's do a couple here. This is going to be Blast from the Past by Jules Hay, followed by Boxes from Allie Matson Murphy.
It also gives me an excuse to quickly head to the toilet, I'm afraid, listeners and Craig.
Well, make sure you hold it in the right manner. Not sideways.
Staring at the door.
Yes. Did you hold everything okay?
I mean, I didn't hold it in, so that's probably the correct way.
Good job. You know the nice thing is, girls don't have to worry about that.
I guess so, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I wonder if their equivalent is just doing it with the door wide open.
Or just standing up.
Standing up. I was going to say Sharon Stone style.
Yep. We're talking about where we live. Mighty Casey is in Philadelphia. Oh, Pittsburgh, sorry. I just had to back up. God, this is a great track, man.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it was this long.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, yeah. Yeah. Nice. And now for something completely different.
There goes the neighbor.
Yeah, really.
I'll give you something to lose. In reality, I'd give it all to be the person you choose. I packed my life into boxes, shipped them halfway across the globe. I hope to God you'll miss me when I'm gone, but I guess I'll never know. I can forgive you for all your shortcomings. I will forgive, not forget. When you saw our future, you started running.
I think more sports teams should be not obsessed with winning. Let's just go out and have a lovely time.
Well, the whole idea of sports is supposed to be fun, right? That's what they teach you when you're a kid. Not that it's about a multi-billion-dollar business.
Unlovable and inadequate. Because of space I fill. Who decides when there's less of you, that there's more of you to love?
I thought the kind machine was in bed. What the fuck, man?
Mistakes hide who I truly am. I'll burn in the sun and give you the shade. I'm just doing the best I can.
See, I'm one of those guys. I can't talk about sports or fishing or drinking or any of that guy shit. That's not me.
The lads at work like football and that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was always. Well, hell, I worked in a building full of engineers, right? And those guys, are all, like painters and plasterers and construction guys, and they're all about that stuff. And I didn't have a. It's like, you want to talk about music or gaming or movies? Sorry.
I am in bed, bastards, but listening.
You bastards, you.
You bastards, way.
You bastards, you.
We're going to help you get to sleep, the kind machine.
Look, man, I mean, you should go to sleep. You're probably bored. You had a song where we talked about correct penis posture. I mean, what else do you want?
I mean, I think he's got all the life lessons that he needs for today.
Should we go into baking now or gardening tips? I mean, where do you want to go, man?
Yeah, I garden with my dick out like no. Sorry.
I hold my hoe like this. No, not that kind of hoe. No hoe.
You're listening to XRP Radio. You are listening to XRP Radio, I promise you.
What's left of it anyway.
Yes. That was boxed from Allie Matson Murphy, preceded by Blast from the Past from Jules Hay.
Oh dear
we'll
Lord.
get there in the end. What else have we got to do? What's for dinner, Craig?
What's for dinner? Tonight we're doing meatball subs.
Meatball subs.
Meatball
That
subs,
feels
my
different.
lovely.
Usually
Yeah.
it's kind of a meat and two veg with you, or pork chops.
Yeah,
or
I know.
or is it?
Well, you know, the wife is all about her meatballs. I mean, not hers personally, but she likes them. You know, so we saw them at the store.
I'm trying so hard, Craig. I'm trying, and you
Well,
didn't.
I'm holding the door open for you, man. Where you going?
I just
So she's upstairs. Supposedly, she's warming them up as we speak. Well, not for another, half hour or so.
Why is this so silly?
I don't know. Do you want to switch over to your favorite snack cakes? We can talk about.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys have hostess? You guys have ding dongs over there? No, ding dong, the snack cake. Not what you're thinking.
What's wrong? What has come wrong with this show?
I don't know.
Oh dear. I don't know about ding dongs.
Ask
About
Kat next time you're
whatever
here.
you.
She'll know
I mean,
about it.
Kat knows a lot about the ding dongs.
Damn right she does. Ding dongs are ho hos, or God,
Why are they called these names? Why are they called these
Scotsmen
names?
are deprived over there, I think.
We've got a lot of ding dongs and hoes over here.
Yeah, okay, well, fine. We'll talk about it next. We'll talk about it next week. Oh man.
Where
Okay.
do I go with that? Where do I go with that?
I love this line here. It's too late to sleep. How does that even work? Well, you know, I could have went to sleep at midnight, but shit, now it's 1:30. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Well, kind machine, what do you have to do in the morning? What's the first thing when you wake up? Do you have to be anywhere? Melatonin. Yeah, I hear that. Do you have to be somewhere? You have to be to work early? What's your deal?
The first thing that he has to do tomorrow morning is forget about tonight.
Yeah, just wipe all this. It's like Men in Black. We'll have the machine go. We'll wipe out your memory for you, and there was no show. No, there is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon. That's the new theme for our show. The Craig and Tizz Show. There is no spoon. You know. Oh my God.
Maybe there is. There's only spoon.
There is only spoon?
There is.
There's no fork.
Spoon. No fork. Only spoon.
No fork. Okay, only spoon. Gotcha. Now we're talking about. Now we're getting sleeping tips from the mighty Casey.
See, I've seen a lot of people using the melatonin every so often, and then I've also seen people using it every day. And those people that use it every day seem to be going a little bit weird in my mind.
I've tried it, but I woke up in the morning really groggy, and it's like, not worth it, man.
Yeah, I just try to try sleep. Sleep's good for sleeping. If you have a little sleep, you'll probably have a little sleep.
The kind machine is a retired man like myself.
Pee
Wonderful.
first.
Pee first. As long as you hold yourself correctly, that's fine. Just Jim Dandy.
I retired once. I got bored of it.
How long did it last?
About 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know. So, you know, I retired, and now my goal is to be a internationally known rock phenomenon. It's going really well, folks.
I mean, you're definitely a phenomenon, and you're definitely a rock. So you just need to get international, and we're good to go.
Well, hey, like I said, man, Spotify said you're listening to me in Reykjavik or Iceland or some damn thing, in Nova Scotia, or listen to the heavy metal polka. Oh, next Wednesday, which will be the Wednesday before Halloween, we should probably play the heavy metal polka because it actually is a song about zombies. So we should probably do that.
Let me look at everything. I'm trying to work out our time for the rest of the.
Yeah, I understand that.
So
you never get bored being retired. This is true, my friend. I'm never bored.
So I'm told. So I'm told. But I see a lot of bored retirees when I'm at work.
Well, they're not internationally well-known rock stars either. So there you go. You know, that's on them. Guest 323 has been in music for 42 years. Well, I haven't done the math on this. I can tell you this. I started playing guitar at 5 and I'm 68. So do the math. How long have I been playing the guitar? 60 something years.
I mean, what do you mean by in music as well? That could mean so many things.
You started playing on the corner by the freeway with a cardboard box and an acoustic guitar and made no money. I don't know.
Oh, can I be 64 too? I feel left out here.
When you're 64 now, man. I mean, mentally.
No, everyone I know is the same age as me, and I'm 21.
I'm the same age as you.
Yeah, you're 21.
Yeah,
everyone is 21.
64. You guys are a bunch of kids.
Yeah, they're 21.
Yeah, they're everybody on this. Oh, Cake Face. I hear her in the background.
She is here, annoyingly. That was such an old school mode. Everybody's in chat boxes. Cake Face.
Cake Face. I hate F major. They should take that fret out and make the fret by the E 2 frets smooth. That one fret down there where the F is, pull that sucker off the neck and just one bigger fret. You know, that would be. I mean, do you play bar chords? I don't play a lot of bar chords, man. I mean, they taught me the right way to play guitar when I was a kid. And I'm like, fuck this. I'll just do it my own way. You know,
I play a few bar chords here and there. I
find
them lazy though. A lot of the chords that I play are reversed. So when it comes to guitar, most other instruments I'm moderately proficient. I can read music for a lot of it. Guitar specifically, I bash around on it in the way that I feel like at the time. So a lot of the chords that you'll see me, if you ever watch me playing, I'll play a lot of bar chords. But if you look at the others, they all look like weird inverted chords. And the only reason that I've done that is every time I went to make a chord, especially in my early stuff that I've wrote, I had to do it note by note. So it would be like dun, 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 dun. So a lot of the chords that I play are like inverted ways of playing them because I didn't realize the real way of playing them.
I just thought you're showing off your knowledge of jazz chords.
No. I mean, if you look very closely, you'll realize it's just a D major played a weird way with my fingers in the wrong places.
Now, I will say this. I am pretty convinced that I invented drop D. When I was like in 3rd grade, when I was a little kid, I figured out if I can take the bottom E string and tune it down to a D and just use one finger and cover those bottom 3 strings and have a power chord, I got a chord. I invented drop D tuning. So all these bands around the world, you thank me.
You can say you invented it for yourself.
Yes.
It's like one of those ideas that you get pissed off when you get to the patent office and they're like, nah, it's done. Sorry.
No. All these metal bands and shit, I think you thank me for that drop D thing, man.
Because
I didn't.
You passed it on to everyone that you ever met, of course.
I called Metallica right away and I said, look at this. It's the first thing I did. Check this out. And the fuckers wrote Under Sandman with it. You know, I was like, shit, man. You know? Yep. That's how that
didn't
worked.
Even give you a pie.
You know, hey, when did you metal kids out there? When did you guys come up with all this? Oh, we should tune our guitars down to low C sharp or low C flat, so we can. Who came up with this idea? And the 7-string guitars and all this. Oh, who came up with this?
Bored people, I think.
I mean,
I think with anything that exists, especially in a creative remit, there'll be people that want to push it further, no matter what it is. It'll be, let's make it higher pitched or lower pitched or louder or quieter, or there will always be, let's try and fit the most notes in. Let's play faster. Let's play slower. Let's play more swung. There'll always be more. Let's more. Yeah.
So it's like this.
Like,
if I bought
there was definitely a period in jazz where people were trying to outswing each other. Who could do the swingiest thing, to the point where people are trying to swing like 7 time or 13 over 12 and stuff.
Yeah. Well, true. You know, I mean, if I bought a 7-string guitar, all I would be is a poor guitar player on a 7-string guitar instead of a 6-string guitar. Big deal. You know, it'd still be me. Just one extra string to mess with.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think it's just if you wanna make something a little bit he was big in this in the realms of gent, that DJENT gent music.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it was all about making it like really boom, 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 down. A lot of it was just open note rhythms, just down, down, down.
Now, if you guys, right, and the strings are tuned so low they're kind of flapping, and so here's the deal. Now, Sabbath tuned to a standard chord, a standard tuning, I believe, in their early shit in this, like 73. That was heavy as all hell, man. They didn't need 7 strings and be tuned down to C sharp. I mean, hell, listen to Iron Man, guys. How heavy you want?
Yeah. No, you're quite right. You are quite right.
Yeah,
you're quite
damn right. Craig the musicologist.
Yeah. I do have guest 323 said be like the B-52s use 4.5 strings back, 4 to 5 strings back.
Or Keith Richards.
I quite like seeing people like you see a lot of the street musicians and they only have 2 strings left on the guitar and they make the fucking best out of it. You know what I mean? You've never seen 2 strings played quite as well as this. I love stuff like that.
Yep, I agree. So, okay, so should we stay on guitars, or do you guys want to go back to movies and geeky stuff, or get back on our topic?
Well, I was going to say we'll do 2 more tracks to make sure that we get everything played.
Yes.
And then we'll do whatever the next section is on the list. We had a list once. Is this it?
There is.
No, this is just a grid of squares.
Every week I invent the Craig's Hot Picks list. Here it is, my friends, in the flesh. It is amazing. I know.
What are the next 2 tracks on the Hot Picks list, though?
War Pigs, great track. Okay. The next 2 tracks, sir, would be Bringing Me Back to Life by Al Buchanan, followed by Play the Part by the lovely Helen Counts.
I'm just going to put my head to the side so I can blow my nose without blowing too many speakers.
Well, do it right.
Bit of funk.
It is.
Some guy sitting on my porch looking at it, and then I wake up in a close way. Said I didn't want that baby. I had a dream last night. Some guy sitting on my porch looking at it, and then I wake up in a close way. Said I didn't want that baby.
That's a great beat.
It is.
Love that he comes in on the offbeat.
He does.
Some guy sitting on my porch looking at it, and then I wake up in a close way. Said I didn't want that baby. I had a dream last night. Some guy sitting on my porch looking at it, and then I wake up in a close way. Said I didn't want that baby.
Okay, so let's see here. 2 songs left to go, and we have 27 minutes.
Sorry, what was that one?
I was just saying 2 more songs to go, and we got 27 minutes. Or 28. No. Better than that. We're fine.
27. I wanted to play the other Mighty Casey track that he'd suggested.
Yeah. Yes, great.
The last 3 tracks are 13 minutes.
Okay.
27.
And after that,
15 minutes.
After that, time for meatballs.
Meatballs.
Meet the boss. Meet the boss.
It sounded more Arab then. Meet that boy, meet that boy, my wife, yeah. You know.
Now we're talking about changing guitar strings. I hate changing guitar strings. That's why I have 12 guitars. I don't have to worry about it. One starts to sound dead. Pick up another one. Maybe this is where I should mention my thing about the deceased Kiss guitar player.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm sure somebody out there for sure is a Kiss fan.
You say to me you are sorry.
I'm getting to be a really big Helen Counts fan.
I say I am listening, and the meaning's like a curse. I try to look away, and I try to pretend. You say you don't think of me, but you wanna be my friend. Don't carry no words in your heart, 'cause I am listening, I will play the part. Don't carry no words in your heart, 'cause I am listening, and I will play the part. Driving down the twisty road, waiting for the sun. No one understands how to do what must be done. I turn up the music to block out the sound. Should I run away from here?
I've never changed bass strings actually.
We have found. Don't carry no words in your heart, 'cause I am listening, I will play the part. Don't
Hey, that's what I use as elixir nano webs.
carry no
So
words in your heart.
I was very cheap with my bass strings for quite a while, and I realised that I bought fast fret, and if I kept my strings fast fretted and I boiled them every month, I could get like half a year out of a set of bass strings. So the one day I thought, you know what? I'll just if I can make them last this long, let's just get a really nice set of strings.
Yeah.
So I got some fine light licks nano web ones in the greeny yellow packet. Put them on, and then a month later I thought, well, I'm just going to boil them every month. I boiled them, and the coating like turned into little spider legs.
Oh, I'll bet.
Just all peeled off, and I thought like I didn't realize it was like a legitimate plasticky coating that was on.
Got that coating on it, yeah, man.
Yeah, and it just balls up and turns into little tiny string fingers.
Yep.
So yeah, don't boil those.
No, it's not a good idea.
I was gutted because they're like, I got them when they were quite new, and I think they were like
They're
65 pound a set.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right now, Diodario has a new coated set that supposedly are cheaper than the elixirs and they actually are better. So a lot of guys using those right now.
Well,
That's what I have.
Might give them a check out. Might give them a check.
Yep.
On my guitar, however, I actually got I think I got them off eBay, and they were 50p for a 6, like a full 6 string, and they've been on my guitar for probably in excess of 8 years.
Cool. Oh, I just thought of this. Do you think you can squeeze in the funk track you and I did today?
Oh, have you sent it me?
No. You still have the Oh, I never did send you an actual MP3, did I? Shit.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I need.
Next
We could if you sent it to me, but
Next
that was Helen. We could do it this week, possibly. It's up to you. That was Helen Counts with Play the Part. Before that was Allie Buchanan with Bringing Me Back to Life. Craig was just asking if I could play the little bit of a track. If you can send it to me, I'll play the little bit of the track, and we'll see if people say we should finish it.
I'm not sure if I can open that up without crashing my my streaming thing here with you.
Oh no! Oh
I don't know about that because I have to open like another web screen.
Not another web screen.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that because I'd probably lose this.
If I can, let's see if I can get it from here. Maybe
you played it on the tagged show.
Yeah, but I played it off my phone down the microphone.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, like I didn't play it.
Time Machine fell asleep. Yeah. Well, he was working on it.
See, I don't know how to make these tracks. No, that's
like
just
I said. If I open a new page and get my email up and send that to you, I don't know if it will. I would think my streaming would still stay, my signal.
One would hope so. I can't see why you're not.
Try it and see what happens.
It's your move to make, Craig. It's your move to make.
Well, let me see if I have the MP3 here on my desktop.
I think I keep seeing the Frestonians half login. It's the Frestonians gets 323. Or it's gets 323 someone else. Time Machine's here to the bitter end. That's what we like to hear.
You madman. Okay, I'm going to try this, so if you lose me.
Okay. Well, just in case we lose you, I hate to do this so quick, but we'll play Sea of Mines.
Okay.
Whilst we're figuring this out. And then
okay, cool.
We've got 2 tracks left, and we might be able to squeeze in a Frestonians as well.
Yeah.
Who's here that makes music? We've played Mighty Katie. We've played some Time Machine. Anyone else?
Yep.
Let's take a ride, convert the Sea of Mines. Hopefully, you might have something from us afterwards.
I shall return.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Oh man, that's not good.
That's not a good sounding start.
No, it wants to open it out of Microsoft Edge. I don't use that. That's what I'm streaming with. All my stuff is on Firefox. Let's see. Well, I still hear you.
That's a good start.
Here we go. Email. Okay, new email to Tizz at XRP Radio. Where's attachments? There it is. Attach a file. Okay, hang on.
Oh, we might actually have it.
Just sent it. Just as song.
I'm worried now if I suddenly hate it. You've got it. And it loads. That's a good start.
Cool. And sweet, I'm back.
Hey, that worked almost. Well, it did work seamlessly.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I got to cross Sea of Mines off my list. We still got to play Mighty Casey.
And Beastfolk and artsy.
Right. Oh, that's what 323 is. Yeah. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride again. For as much sense as things make around here, yeah. Yeah, who, me? Yeah, who you is? Is you him?
This reminds me of that. Who? You?
Who?
No, Mr. You.
Who you is? Your ID doesn't show your 323? That is not a useful sentence.
But I said it anyway.
But I says it anyway. As long as you know who you are, that's the main thing. As Slade said back in '73, you got to know who you are and where you're going to.
I am me, and I'm not moving at the moment, so it's okay.
There you go. Yep.
Hey, what a good end.
I like the
Look
hey.
at it.
Hey!
There's a really extended bit of like echo delay bit in the middle that I wasn't entirely sure about. The bits either side of that, though, I very much liked.
Yeah.
Because this is madness. The whole system could crash or rip or worse. Yeah, I know it could. Unfortunately, time lords or something. I don't know.
It's hardest.
TARDIS, yeah. If anyone,
Yep.
TARDIS. Next piece of music is something that me and Craig inadvertently made. I was very ill Tuesday. I was very ill Thursday and Friday, and Craig's always hassling me to make music. He's like, "You're very talented.
I am
you should
not.
make music." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
So I thought, whilst I'm ill, making music is quite therapeutic. You don't have to think too much. Okay, I'll do this. So I made a little funky thing. Whilst I was really, really, really ill, and it came out kind of okay. I can't remember actually anymore. I might hate it when I press play. And I sent it to Craig going, "Look, I can be musical." And then he sent it back to me with guitar on, and I wasn't ready for
yes,
it.
I did.
And it was kind of good as well. So we're gonna let you listen to it, and purely by the reaction of what you guys say, will probably be what leads to the motivation to me either finishing or not finishing this piece of music with Craig.
Yep.
So there you go. Do you have any words to say about it?
I disavow any knowledge of anything. Just push the button.
No, I don't know either. Whee.
I don't know.
Here we go. Have a listen. So yeah, we made that.
I want everybody to notice how I totally avoided the F chord.
No chords were harmed in the making of that tune.
Yes.
So yeah, weirdly, I ended up watching some Cowboy Bebop, then listening to the whole soundtrack of that, and then remembering a very, very old game actually. Only cool people will know this game, Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh yeah, on the Genesis.
Yeah, so
Mega Drive for you.
Indeed. So in there, that kind of that kind of run is used and in a lot of the tunes that are in Toe Jam and Earl. And years and years ago, I tried to figure it out, and I did, and I used it in a few little bits and pieces here. And then I finally sat down and I was like, right, I'm going to use that in something right now. So I did, and there you go. So if you realize, in between each of the ba-dum or any of the kind of baseline groove licks, in between every single one, in differing formats, is that format of notes, if that makes sense. It may be up the neck, it may be down the neck, it may be reversed, but it's always dum 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 dum. So there you go, a little bit of technical musicianship for you.
Damn right, cowbell and synths.
So yeah.
More cowbell.
This track needs a guitar solo. So, like, it's just an idea in itself. I can hear a few of the riffs that Craig's put in that can be taken out and looped a little bit and made into. So we've got sections that might even have lyrics. I don't know. But do we do anything with it? Is the question. Is it good enough? Is it really good? Are you excited about it, or are you just like, that's kind of all right?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Is it a piece of garbage, or should we just do something else, or should we actually do something with it? Oh no, bagpipes. See, don't ever say stuff like that to me, man, because I will throw bagpipes. That's a patch on a synthesizer. It's not a problem.
And now I'm involved, I'll be upset. See, from the outside, I can go, hey, Craig put bagpipes on something. If it was this, I'll be like, Craig, why'd you put bagpipes on?
Yeah, ass. You just ruined our song, man. Thank you very much.
Man.
I know, man. You harshed my mellow. Yeah. It's like, shit, man. Oh, I want to take a second. I told Tizz I was going to do this, but I have to acknowledge this is a bit of a somber part here, but I have to talk about this for a second. The passing of Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley, who passed away last week after a fall in the studio. Supposedly he bashed his head against something, got a brain bleed, and the recording studio took the guy out. Now, I was not a gigantic Ace Frehley fan, but I was a big Kiss fan, like everybody else was back in my day, like 75, that neck of the woods. So, Godspeed to Ace and his family and his fans. A lot of Kiss people out there are bummed out right now. So just wanted to give them a little tip of the cap here. So anyway, we shall move ahead.
Craig mentioned it before the show, and I was like, I always feel a bit awkward with certain people because he's like, obviously he was is going to be missed from the music scene, as it were. Couldn't tell you anything about him, but I understand that he's going to be a loss to music, and a lot of people will be affected by that, and that's a sad thing.
Yep.
This is something that came up in a show the other day, actually. I think we were talking about it in the tag show, actually, where I've seen a lot on like social media. Why are so many more musicians suddenly dying? Blah blah blah. And it's literally like, is the saturation of the music industry? There's more people, therefore more people play music. Therefore, more of our musicians are like that. There was a very select amount of people years and years ago that everyone would know like that, whereas there is a lot more people that everyone would know like that now, and they're even more known as musicians because more people and social media being able to make them even more known than they would have normally be. So you notice a lot more people, therefore you're going to notice a lot more of them same people dying. But yeah, it's all percentages.
The one that blows my mind is how in the hell are Jagger and Keith Richards still alive? They're like 180.
Drugs are a hell of a drug.
It's that heroin, man.
I mean, seriously, I always notice this, like those old people that just, they outlive anyone no matter what happens, but they smoke 100 a day and they drink like a transit van, and it's like, how are you?
I know, right?
It always seems to be. I think like it's the tar in the cigarettes are preserving. It's like a mummification process from the inside.
Well, don't you always tell me that I'm being preserved by Pepsi Zero?
Yeah. You want a Pepsi Max, isn't it, over for you?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
have you moved down to 0 now?
No, man. Well, it's always been over there with you guys. It's max. Here it's 0. It's the same thing.
Oh,
Different
I thought it
label.
was Pepsi Max over there.
Mm-mm. It used to be about 10 years ago. Then we invented this instead.
It's ironic as fuck, isn't it? That one side of the pond it's max, all of it, maximum, and the other side of the pond it's 0, nothing.
It has
Zero.
all it has is I know it's like colored water. Basically, there's nothing to it.
Mm.
You know.
You can still clean a dishwasher with it though.
Damn right, baby.
We're on our last 2 tracks for the evening, and we're on our last 5 minutes of the evening.
Yep.
We kind of did say / didn't say that we were going to play the other track from Mighty Casey, which is All the World Is a Ghetto. So we'll play that for. I think we're going to have to do an inadvertent back to back to finish up the show because we didn't intend to play so much music, but we are. What's the other track that we're going to play after that, Craig?
The other track after that would be "Oh Well" by Beastfolk.
So you're going to get both of those to finish off the show. I was going to say finish off the track, but the track's been finished. We need to finish off the track, right? In fact,
we do.
As always, a pleasure for you all to entertain you all for the evening. I'm really glad that you came and joined in the chat. We'll be doing the same thing next week. At the same time, I'll be back on Saturday with the Tag Show. And there's a show before that, which is Locked and Loaded with DJ Guns. And the show before that called Vuxet with the Italian crew. And there's a show after the Tag Show called Hosting Under Insanity with Driving Under Insanity. And that's 2 whole lots of insanity.
Yep. Kind Machine is still here. Yep. Anyway, from me, thank you all so much for being here, for tuning in as usual. Thank you for your kind participation in the chat box. Always so good to interact with you all. It was really nice to educate you about proper peeing stance and video gaming or improper peeing stance. And we'll try to be just as educational next Wednesday. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you
next week. How to hold your butt cheeks open when you poo. This is the Mighty Casey. All the World Is a Ghetto, followed by Oh Well, Beastfolk. See you later, everybody.
As opposed to having someone else hold your butt cheeks open for you.
Exactly.
As you poo. Yes. It's a team effort, folks.
If you're in a public urinal, should you pee with the door open?
And what's your angle?
Side on. Side on whilst holding it.
Yeah, exactly.
When I say holding it, I mean the poo. You got to hold it as it comes out,
yes,
just in case it drops, and that's how you stop your butt cheeks from getting wet.
Yeah, you don't want to have them start chafing or flapping together.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. Flapping Butt Cheeks. Hey, what a good band name. I'd be in Flapping Butt Cheeks.
I thought you were.
Probably.
Oh, you had me.
Here we go. Crunching guitar. I can't quite hear it. That's okay. Well, I heard it when I picked it, so.
I don't want to crunch guitars. I'd rather just leave them be.
Crunching guitars.
I don't think they'd be very tasty.
No. A lot of fiber, though. All the world is a ghetto. I thought that was an Elvis Presley song, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, see, a guy like me, you say MK right away, I'm going Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat.
Have you seen the previews for Mortal Kombat 2?
I have.
It actually looks cool, man.
Yeah.
It's got Johnny Cage in there.
I'm very picky about my beat 'em ups, to be fair, but like I love old school original Street Fighter.
Oh, me too. Yep. Yeah, I was more of actually for me, probably my favorite beat 'em ups would probably be. I'm a big Soul Calibur guy.
Soul Calibur, loads of my friends would love Soul Calibur.
Or backing up from that, do you know Battle Arena Toshinden on the PlayStation?
I don't.
Okay. It was one of the very first 3D fighters. Or Tekken. Love Tekken.
Tekken's good. Tekken.
Yeah.
My favorite was the square one that was like called Energize or Egrees or something.
Oh, Egrees, wherever the hell. Yeah.
That was great. It's terrible, really badly made, but good fun.
Oh, yeah.
And the dungeon crawler was ridiculous.
Yes. These guys are still going to town in the chat box. Wow.
We obviously did a show that they wanted to, or they just like each other enough to listen to us, to put up with us.
That could be. Well, what was somebody saying? The best thing about our show is that it's pure chaos. That was great. I took that as a compliment.
It's hard not to.
Like I said, anybody could play music.
I don't know, pressing play is the hard bit of this job.
Yeah. That pushing buttons to get your fingers sore.
Thanks for all the hard work that you put through every week, and I'm like, what this?
Yeah. Yep.
As long as I can do that every 3 to 5 minutes, I'm doing my job right.
I always think of the Jetsons because that was George's job. He went to work every day and he'd push buttons. Then he'd come home and he'd have a sore finger. Bloop. You guys are still there? Yeah, we're still here until the feed goes away.
Yeah.
Are you complaining that we're not leaving?
Trying to go to bed, fuck's sake. It's 28 seconds past bedtime.
Yeah. You have to get up in the morning and pee.
I know, you don't want to delay that either.
No. I don't
want to wake up after you peed.
Well, yeah, that too. Just make sure you get out of bed first.
Set yourself a little pee alarm.
Say what?
Set yourself a little pee alarm.
Oh, the pee alarm. Yes, I like that.
Pee alarm.
Now we know what the P stands for in P-Funk.
Not a little bit, fuck off. Well, fuck off in 2 minutes and 42 seconds if that's okay with you, kind machine.
Yes.
Because that's how much the track is.
I figured as much. This struck me as kind of, what's the word I wanted? Like Dungeons and Dragons and all that. There's a word I'm looking for. I'm sort of medieval, maybe, sort of. I'm sounding like Mish every day. No, man, you're not cursing as much as Mish is.
Get you censored to your fuck.
Yeah, I saw that. He is not obsessed with ALC's hair.
Yeah, he's just hiding that. LC caught him out looking at some of his posts and he's been creeping on other girls' hair. It's not good.
Must just be his thing, man. I don't know. I've seen ALC's hair in person. It was impressive. It was bedtime.
I couldn't pick the words to satisfy.
And drink your milk.
And end up speaking last. Now I listen if it's all the same. Somewhere I don't know, somewhere I will never go. I couldn't live without my hands in it. I should have broke the thing and be damned with it. I wish I broke the thing. Oh, well.
Well, Well, that's because you mentioned the sweet shops.
For everybody that has been watching us, it's been a pleasure to entertain you all for the evening. That is the end of the end of the end of the show.
The end of the end of
everybody.
Bye-bye.
So here we are again. Thanks for stopping by to listen to the good man and that old annoying guy. Do you ever wonder? Do you wanna see who are these men of mystery? Tizz lives in Scotland and runs XRP, a broadcasting legend. I'm sure you'll agree. Craig lives in a studio in the USA, working on music most every day. They come together at this time each week, a wondrous pairing of these two great geeks. So stop in the chat box and say hello, and listen in wonder to the Craig